What is up, everybody, and welcome back to our Sunday night convoy night with American Truck Simulator.
That's a mod for the W900?
Yeah, it just changes the digital dash to some more information.
Okay.
Tonight we're on a wheel loader, amongst other things, making our way into California.
Yeah, I don't have a mod for the dash on the W900. Just got the stock.
Okay, I'll send you a link to it for next week.
Thank you, sir. I have to try something other than that Peterbilt.
They're all the same these days.
Just a different view of the cab.
Nothing beats a good square nose.
We cruising at a set?
Sure. Let's cruise at some pedestrian 85. I know, it's a little slow for you. You might pass out from boredom.
Oh no, that's the perfect speed.
Yeah, I'll still crash out. I'm right behind Klein, so I'll still crash out.
I don't hit near as much stuff as Wrecking Hood does.
I'd rather be behind you. I'd rather be behind Klein than Wrecking. Absolutely. Absolutely.
We need to take a right here.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, you just missed it.
Keep right.
If I were you, let's catch up to him.
We're only going 85. It's not hard.
I know. I'm trying the convoy.
Oh.
I could pass all y'all if I wanted to.
Somebody's going faster than 85.
So I'm thinking we might get Iowa at the end of this month. What did you guys think?
I think it'll be July.
Yeah.
I got my speed set at 85 MPHs. Maybe you're going some other speed.
I'm doing 97. But then I guess I'm trying to catch up to you guys.
Farmer G joined the party. Oh, what does it say? We're gonna get this thing 10:30 delivery.
Wait till next year.
So I put a video in that videos category. It's about trying to make a grill brush in the US and how difficult it is to make something as simple as a grill scrubber out of only US made parts.
You know, the funny thing about that video, Klein, I was about to post that video, then I seen you already done it. I just finished watching it when I went into that video link. And
Yeah.
we must have been, you put it in chat about what, 4:15, and I was just finishing it. I'm going, oh, I should put this in here.
We were watching it simultaneously then. But I don't watch the news. So, and I don't read, holy crap, we got a delay up here. I don't read things, so maybe some of the points he's making have been made and talked about. But a lot of the points he makes and talks about, I don't know if anyone's really talking about. But its case is that all this started mostly back in the NAFTA days and something after that.
DPAC or whatever it's called, whatever.
Yeah, that's what we're basically suffering from is the push to move manufacturing out of the U.S. because to, I guess, you know, bolster Mexico and all of that back in the day. And, well, free market does what free market does. So they just took it from there and further extended it. And he makes a point that back in the day, we would make the tooling and the tools and take it overseas, and someone else would make the parts with the tools we made. But now they're making the tools and we're buying the tools and we're pushing the buttons over here. So the big problem happens when, not that you can't make stuff, but when you can't make the stuff that makes the stuff. Then you're screwed.
Yep.
Because I had to buy this bolt from a company in Massachusetts. Because nobody in Alabama makes bolts. Nobody else in the South makes bolts.
Oh, it was a stainless steel bolt, and it was 1.25 inches long or whatever. It was
Yeah.
1/4 inch bolt.
Seemed to be a pretty standard bolt.
Go straight up.
Yeah. Other than the fact that it was stainless steel, but yeah, you think, oh, 1.25 inch bolt, yeah, dime a dozen, you know.
They are a dime a dozen
Pretty
From-
common bolt.
from somewhere other than America.
Yeah.
The labor costs in the U.S. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, it's been a problem for decades. We've gone from being a producer to a consumer.
Well, yeah, it goes back decades because that's how far back
What?
NAFTA and all that
Whoa,
went.
farmer! Oh.
It was before the NAFTA agreement. That was long
Just
before the
missed.
NAFTA agreement.
Whew.
That was a bad accident.
Yeah, I had to do some agricultural racing there.
Yeah,
We're
just
only
decided
going
to slow
85.
down right in front of me.
Yeah, I saw that. That's right.
This is easy driving, right, Jolly?
Yeah, we don't have a problem up here.
Somebody decides to be an idiot, not Farmer G, the person in front of him. I don't think so, Jolly. I'm driving.
Well, I got a button box. I can do it.
How much damage you get out of that, Farmer G?
Fortunately, only 5%.
Stars and stripes and cubs, they make you lose.
I took a walk.
Are you seeing wrecked Farmer G?
I did not.
No, another truck did.
Oh,
I was behind him. How did that wreck?
well, you've wrecked plenty of people from behind before.
Yeah, that's
Right out of my
one sideswipe in the last week, so I think you can talk.
You took both of us over that.
I was ahead.
You came
Yeah,
across two
yeah.
lanes and wiped both of us out.
Yeah. He was ahead by the nose of his truck. That's it.
And we have
Caught in the
video
left lane.
evidence.
Yeah, I have a VOD. Arizona, boys and girls, Arizona. I left the car in the right lane.
Yeah, it get a little tight here.
Whoa.
He just left one in the left lane.
There we go. Woo.
Why? I'm staying on the Schultz lane.
Yeah. Dodge.
Yeah, you got more
being
room
the
over there
fourth
than I
truck
do right
in this
now.
line here,
Yeah.
I gotta avoid a lot more traffic.
Traffic is heavy here.
I can tell you, being the third one is much better.
Keep left.
Yeah, well, 1 and 2 may leave one vehicle, number 3 leaves another vehicle. That leaves number 4 to dodge 3 vehicles.
Oh.
That depends how many vehicles 1 and 2 leave.
Well, if you're complaining I'm not
Only
leaving
one
enough, I
vehicle.
can solve that.
Well, you do what you gotta do.
Well, given how much space I had to work with, I think I did pretty good leaving a few vehicles. Just a few.
Just a few. Oh.
Because I had the roadside pylons to deal with too.
As long as they're pylons and not roadside markers, they hurt. Mine should be running where I am, because you'd have all kinds of video fuel.
Zipper, why aren't you joining us?
Oh, there's another stopped car.
Go straight
Oh,
on.
that one, Jelly.
You're welcome.
Then we'll have 3 Canadians.
How far back are you there, G?
Hey, he's right behind me.
That stopped
Oh,
traffic in the right
Schultz,
lane.
Schultz,
It's not me.
Schultz.
I didn't do anything about him. Stay in the
Okay.
Schultz lane, boys and girls.
Whew.
Yeah, all that stopped
No,
traffic
that one
was
was
there
not
when we
Jelly
got.
Black's fault. He was just sitting there.
Yeah.
Whew. Fuel somewhere.
Oh, the law grabs even.
I still got 24
Why didn't you fuel up before you left?
I did. I spent a fair bit of it. Farmer G and I catching up.
I'm only down a quarter of a tank, so how could you need fuel already?
Go
That's
straight
what I'd
on.
like to know. He's running that bigger, need more fuel engine power.
Oh, he's just pouring
Riding
fuel
right
down
back
the...
up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
that's
just-
pretty much a 2-inch nozzle going straight into the injectors.
Yeah, it's like this low flow injector isn't working out, so you just take a nail and open up the holes.
Yep.
Something like that.
Yeah, more fuel, more better.
That's right. More power.
Well, I've only got a half a tank. Just under a half a tank. I still have plenty of fuel.
I need to rethink my career future.
You and I discussed that before.
Yeah, one of the games I played at PAX was Car Mechanics Simulator in VR. That was interesting to say the least.
Car Mechanic Simulator in VR.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I proved I was the worst mechanic ever. I was taking pistons out of the car while it was still running.
VR point and click simulator.
it's, yeah.
Oh, VR is not for everybody.
Definitely takes some getting used to the VR bowling.
With Maverick, it's foot and mouth simulator.
Hey.
Go straight on.
We got stopped.
Oh, sorry. Whoa. Yeah, we got stops all right.
I warned you.
I
I
know.
didn't-
I couldn't avoid that car. Tried to
Yeah.
squeeze
Yeah.
between him and the bridge. It didn't work.
None of us hit anything.
Well,
I just drove over the
I got
top.
stopped and Farmer G just got stopped.
reckon not hit
Ah, I
it.
wasn't stopped. I drove over the top of them.
It's like we say we got stuff in the middle of the road. Oh, let me go there.
That was my
he-
SnowRunner experience. Just go over them.
I think he has leftover nuts. Oh, we those were
Is
extra.
that the Scottish way, farmer?
Yep.
When in doubt, go over 'em. That didn't sound right.
Are we gonna get to go over this fancy bridge? Don't look like it.
I can handle staying out in front of everybody like this. It's
I'll
cheap.
pull off
It's
up here
cheaper.
with fuel.
Yeah.
It's cheaper to sit out front in front of the mayhem. But I could always cause it with my trailer.
Like a hip check.
Yeah, we have the California fruit inspection coming up here, guys.
Oh yeah.
Well, we don't have any produce to claim, so
No.
Fly through at 85 mile an hour.
I totally slowed down.
I
To 80.
saw that. I didn't. Yeah, well, how much did they fine you for that?
3 G's.
That was worth it.
I radioed in for a flyby.
So come.
I timed it so they didn't have time to reply. You know, permission for a flyby. Scream by. Oh, sorry.
Negative Ghost Rider, the pattern's full.
Pattern is full.
Too late. Too late.
So I actually watched some of that video of the modern naval pilots that watched Top Gun. Asked if that was they were asked if that was allowed today. They're like, no, no, it isn't.
That'd be a quickest way to end a naval career.
I don't know if it would end your naval career, but you'd probably be flying a desk.
Yeah.
I mean, as an
Maybe for a
advancement,
pilot may as well be the end of their career.
a career advancement. Put it that way.
They have to live it up for the screen.
oh,
Oh yeah.
aren't you right now driving a desk?
And your point would be?
No point. But
Okay.
aren't we just driving a desk right now?
Yep.
Basically. Well, I can't get out of here.
I'm in a driving setup, but no.
I'm lying on my bed, so
Alright. They use the controller.
Oh. Is that what you use the mirror over the bed for? To see the screen without kicking your
Keep
neck.
telling you, keep telling yourself that. That's what your son told you about the mirrors he installed over his, or what?
Yep.
Okay.
Kick some 66.
Why is it I set cruise to 85 and I get further and further away from you?
I don't know.
You're not cruising at 85.
The screen says 85 right now.
Oh, all right.
I zoomed in on it.
All
He
right.
just doesn't get there as quick as you.
No, but he's pulling away from it. That's why I'm ahead.
Well, I kept having a break when I was following you as well.
Well, I keep speeding up to close the gap. I put my cruise back on to 85, and then he pulls away. That's why I was asking.
I don't know.
Oh, my assumption is just about the gearing and the pulling power of the engine.
Well, Jolly's usually got the one that idles at 100.
Yep. In 17th gear. All right, unmarked road. Let's see if I survive this. There's a few people up at the stop sign.
Bakersfield.
Not hauling any produce. Go away.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Oh, we have
can't
an
see.
exit.
Oh, good lord. Oh,
Exit right.
I had to slam my brakes on. You're gonna have to pass.
What happened?
Well, somebody decided to throw a flashbang and blind me.
Oh. Your unruly chat.
Yeah, my unruly chat.
I
Yep,
decided
yep,
to put an atomic bomb in there.
yeah. It's somebody I work with too. Can you believe that? This is somebody who should be nice to me. But no.
Now it's raining, so the road is super slick.
Yeah, I nearly never made that bend there.
Yeah, well, I hit a couple of those markers, so now I got a little bit of damage.
Sepper wants to
I
know
was
if
trying
you
to stay
named
on.
your VR garage the Wrecking Nut Garage with a tagline: "We keep the nuts that are left over, just in case." $492 miles.
Well, I got a quarter tank and 500 miles. 497. I don't think that's gonna work.
Depends on how much coasting you do.
Well, I'm gonna sit behind Farmer G, and then I'll just sit right up close, and then I'll post behind him. I won't have to push all the air. He can do it.
Oh, drafting.
Yeah. So what's Farmer G do? Speeds up.
Is it done raining?
Uh-oh. Left the car on the road.
Keep going by the time I get there.
Good thing I took the Schultz lane.
And
The
then
right
exit
lane
right.
was totally stopped. Ooh, gee, holy smokes!
Oh, we
Holy
got
smokes.
traffic.
Exit.
G got caught up into me, and he went flying.
Like road closure or some weirdness.
Keep right.
I don't
And
know where
then
you ended
turn
up,
right.
G, but I'm looking behind me.
I
I
am
think it was
off the map.
Turn right.
I saw you go airborne. Like, what the heck?
Go straight up.
Are you still on
Car
planet Earth?
literally.
No, I'm off the map.
He clipped the side of me. I was in the Schultz lane. He tried coming over. He clipped into me because I did those cars that were sitting in the left lane blocking.
Keep left.
And
then turn
next thing I
left.
know, in my side mirror, I see him just flying through the air, spinning.
Turn left.
The SUV just took me out.
Go straight up.
Oh,
Oh, I'm going again, but I'm coming up to the stoplight, and the next thing you know, I'm looking in the other direction.
Bakersfield.
well, gee, it only bumped you up a little bit. It actually put you ahead of me
Go straight up.
at the repair depot.
Ah, the wrecking
And
nut
then turn right.
scheme.
Turn right.
Rex again.
Keep left. And then turn left.
Is this what we get for coming into California?
Probably.
Turn left.
I mean, these intersections are completely whacked.
That's Cali.
Alright, here we go. 7 Standard Road. Merle Haggard Drive.
I'm running low on fuel. I should have stopped. There's no fuel where we're on the highway here.
If you stop, it's not drama. You want drama for your stream.
Yes. They're supplying enough of it. No problem. Let's
So I
just
think
welcome
enough
in.
is being supplied.
Oh boy. Everybody settled into plains and prairies now?
I've downloaded, but I haven't even looked at it, unfortunately. Time. Time is my
enjoying the-
problem.
Holy frickin' truck.
Okay, we have gas coming up.
Be honest, Jolly. Time isn't the problem. It's playing other games that's the problem.
Yeah. Okay. Hey. Okay, listen, G, you're not supposed to freaking rat me out now.
Are you busy crafting? Or are you back
I
in
wrote
chase?
Blame
that
Discord for
and-
saying 7 hours on SnowRunner.
SnowRunner today, yeah.
Oh, SnowRunner.
Yeah, Michigan, the only thing I have left, I didn't realize that the timed ones, those challenges, you have to attempt them in order to get the 100%. So Michigan, all I have to do is attempt the 8 timed ones.
You don't have to get gold?
I don't think so.
Oh. I thought you had to get gold on it.
No, I don't know. I just noticed that if I had 8 timed ones and 8 tasks left to do to finish Michigan. So I moved on to Alaska. But I working on the first map of Alaska,
Keep left.
just opening up the map.
Wait till you get to the one that has no fuel on it.
Well, there was one on Michigan that had no fuel.
Just trailers.
No, there was Drummond Lake on doesn't have any fuel.
Yeah, it has a fuel station and a tanker with fuel in it right next to it.
On Drummond? Yes, that's right.
Yeah,
Is it? Oh, which one is it that doesn't have it?
there's none in Michigan that I'm aware of.
Oh, and Island Lake's got trailers with fuel all over the place.
Yeah.
I'm stopping for repairs. Well, Wayne's here too.
I coasted my way in. And I see fuel is just on the other side of the road.
Yeah. And there's our own people there.
Keep right.
I'm surprised we're not ghosted in here.
Oh, someone's got our load, but with a bucket. Well, I'm just under half a tank.
I'm on E.
Must have turned realistic fuel consumption off.
Who, Klein? No, he just doesn't have a 1,000 horsepower engine.
Oh, I got real fuel on.
I would have been surprised if you had shut it off.
I definitely didn't turn it off.
I didn't think you would.
No, just like when I bought the that international flatbed truck in Farm Sim to pick up 150 some bales when it only holds 6. that was several back and forth trips.
Just,
But I'm like,
just a-
this feels more real than buying a semi and a flatbed.
not a whole lot of truck or farmers out there who can buy a semi and flatbed just to haul hay.
Yeah, back to your own barn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
So I don't know. It took me like 45 minutes, real life. Not that big a
Keep
deal.
right, and then exit right. Exit right. Keep right, and then exit right.
Well, Jolly, I got
Exit
my,
right.
well, you say doctor, physician's assistant, which is one step below me.
Yep.
But she did all the checks and all that. I don't think I have asthma. So I guess
That's good for you.
she suspects it was a lung infection.
Keep
Yeah.
left.
It's finally worked its way out.
Good. So are you feeling better? Though?
Yeah, the wheezing and all that is gone. So
Good.
my work, even she said my work environment probably doesn't help matters.
Keep left.
She probably-
It won't. Do you smoke?
No, I
Did
don't.
you get sick from the trip?
No, actually, the funny thing is, the trip helped me. Being down near the water. And salty air.
The moisture.
Albuterol, nebulizer. Stupid clown on the screen.
Watch for wildlife.
Oh. How do I have 1% damage?
So I take a different road to go to work this summer because I got to drop the kid off across town to summer camp, and I drive by this farmer who's got this fence up around a field. And it's like a 10-foot tall fence, and my assumption is that it's a deer fence. You put this 10-foot tall fence up to keep deer from jumping over a normal fence to get into his field.
Okay.
10-foot fence is quite high, even for deer.
That is quite high.
Yeah, well, like the gate, like to get into the field, it's a double gate, but it's double wide and double tall.
Right, but what's the fencing height?
It's like big square wire.
Like, how tall? Like 4 feet, 5
Sounds
feet,
like a deer
6
fence,
feet?
you know.
It's like taller than two gates on top of each other.
Oh, okay.
So I assume it's like 8 to 10.
Well, he's not.
It's way up there.
That,
They can be quite tall. But that's
what-
for wide, for deer.
what's in the field?
I've been too focused on the fence.
Is it like pasture for livestock? Is it?
No, there's a crop.
Okay.
The marijuana field, he's protecting it.
That's a lot
Maybe
of fence.
maybe that's what's in the middle.
That's a lot of fence for that.
We have a lot of stone deer in the mountain.
There's a farm around who's got 8-foot tall fencing and gates, but he's raising elk. So he needs that to raise elk because they'll jump. Wrong side of the highway there.
Oh, I'm having fun over here.
Dodging. I figured you were.
111.
233.
295.
Jeez, you all really lost time.
Yeah, well, needed gas, needed repair.
Quickie in the bunk.
Farmer G need to file for a landing pattern.
I'm actually just behind you.
Yeah, he cheated. He used a tow truck and he got ahead of everybody.
Well, if I could have drove it out of the middle of nowhere, I would have. But I was sitting spinning like a top and nothing.
Well, I looked back and I couldn't see you, so yeah, you're right off.
That's because I was off the map.
Finding a new route. Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Rerouting.
Unmarked road there, FK.
Yeah. I had to go in and take a rest.
I'll stop and fuel up here.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Oh, God. Ow.
Exit right. Turn left.
It's amazing how you can get around corners if you actually use a brake pedal. I just jackknife a truck. There's nobody behind me. Dwayne's still on the wrong side of the interstate. He's
Yeah,
having
can
better
you
luck
just
than I
overshot
am.
his turn?
Turn on your headlights or you'll get a bill.
I don't turn that on.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Well, I think Dwayne's back on the right side of the road.
Turn right.
Turn ticketing off.
Yeah, I'm ahead of you.
Yep. That's not surprising.
I'm not sure how I got so far ahead of you.
I sideswiped the truck and he brought me to a standstill.
Ah,
I was about to say, I saw him bounce off something.
I sideswiped the truck.
Turn right.
My own fault. I'm not blaming anybody but me.
Turn right.
I'm not even blaming my chat.
this time.
Yeah, well, I can't lie. They're watching it, so. And
Watching you.
they're behaving themselves right now.
You just said the wrong thing.
Oh no, he did not just say we're behaving ourselves.
I
Oh.
did. Oh.
As long as it's not a train, we're good.
This feels like I need another year. 18th. 1,000 RPM.
What's your speed?
Get ready. Turn left.
Somebody invent a 20 speed, quick.
What's your speed?
Turn left.
How fast you're going there, my man?
Who, me?
No. Racing guy.
125. Standard.
You can't keep it on the road at 100. You expect to be able to go faster than
Going
100?
125.
I mean, we're just going 85.
Wow.
Trying to catch
No
up.
wonder you're wrecking so bad. You can't go the speed
And then
limit.
turn left.
I haven't wrecked.
Turn left.
Well, I don't know how you're that far behind if you didn't wreck.
I got hooked. Actually, I got hooked on a fuel pump. I couldn't get off
Get
of
ready.
it, so I had to
Turn right.
tow.
Turn
Don't
right.
ask how that happened, because I don't know either.
Yeah, I'm sure Jolly's gonna pass me like I'm sitting still too here pretty soon.
Well, if you can't put the pedal down any further than what you got,
It's all over now.
Oh, it just takes a while
It's
for it to get there.
all over now.
But I only top out at 112.
well, I'm doing 119, so I'm passing you.
Well, that's good enough. But
Ready to roll.
excellent. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got for me? Do dee doo dee doo dee doo dee doo dee doo dee doo. Do doo dee doo dee doo dee doo dee doo dee doo dee doo. Boom ba da ba doom ba da ba doom bum. What's this? Generators. Do dee doo. Oh, a service truck.
Let's do.
Let's do this. Whoa! There's a fence there. Gate.
Get ready. Turn left. Turn left.
Uh-oh, Jolly's not moving.
That's a bus.
Turn right.
Well, I go around the corner, there's a bus there, I try to turn, and my dog sticks her face up my leg. It's like, okay, just bad timing all around.
Get ready. Turn right. Turn right.
So you're going to bush now.
Keep right.
Pine's coming up. Take him out. Take him out. Pine's coming up. Take him out. Take him out. He's deadheading it.
1,000.
Turn left. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Pete, drive safe? Sure.
Yeah, that's like okay.
Sure. Got it.
Wrecking, not
Turn
drive
right.
safe. Yeah. Uh-huh.
This is where it ends.
Ah, that was fun.
Let's go.
Oh.
That didn't sound good.
Why does that gold mine have to have a gate on it?
Job done.
Yeah. Both ends.
Yeah, I was surprised by that too.
Get ready. Turn right. Turn left.
Very damaged load. Oh, it made a couple bucks though.
In gold?
Keep right, and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
Ooh, I actually got a reasonable on this. 74.5. I lost 34.5. And I'm up to level 12, Divine Champion.
Turn right.
Do you have that other load yet? Yes, you do.
Yeah, it's a sprayer.
Turn right.
Ooh, and we're heading off to Kansas. Yeah, I ain't taking the extra long. Really. 159, 244.
We get a bonus if we deliver it quick.
Ooh.
Picked the wrong crew.
Does it have to be intact? That's the question. It has to.
Yes, have to be intact.
They want to use it the same day they get it. So yeah.
Oh, it might still be functional. I hope there's fuel on the way.
There's fuel right by the pickup.
Okay, that's fine. Good, thank you.
Serve east there too.
Cool, I need that too.
Why does that surprise no one?
Nothing should surprise you when it comes to me
The
and
hell
repairing a
there's
vehicle.
6 reverse gears in this kit. What needs 6 reverse gears?
You got the wrong tranny in it.
Jeez.
The next exit, get gas, and then we'll back on the highway.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. Turn left.
Are you gonna go?
Keep right.
Just got the farm side.
Turn right, and then turn right.
What? Oh.
Goodbye, hello.
Turn right.
All right.
Keep left, and then
We
turn
always
left.
get split up.
Turn
I'm going for a repair here. So
Yeah, I'll be doing the same.
repair, refuel, and then
I just fueled up, put 240 gallon in it.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
I like my 1,000 horsepower engine change.
Klein doesn't have fuel injectors the size of a fire hose in the truck. So we get a bonus for delivery.
Better get a bonus for delivering it.
Check
At
it.
all.
It's still on. I checked it. It's still there. Check the engine. Still there, bonus.
Alrighty. Oh, we got a bit of a hill climb after an exit.
Well, that'll mean I can catch up to you.
It's coming in 270.
Oh, right behind you, Jolie.
I hit my brakes in time.
There we go. Back up to speed.
Did anybody else see that lightning? Dwayne, did you see it?
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, it wasn't lightning? Okay, just the way the light, lamp posts and whatnot, it looked like lightning lit up my cab.
No.
Edward, this cost me $1,900.
Hey, Jolly, we got some time to make up. I know you'll do it faster than I will.
Yep. Yeah, I was idling while you were pedal to the floor there. So I moved over to the Schultz lane. I'm going to try and do it.
Farmer G.
What was that?
How far ahead are you?
13, 15.
200 miles.
Okay, leaving California. We don't have any raisins.
My truck didn't want to slow down.
Oh, I know. I'm right beside you, Jolly.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. I'll stay in the right.
Okay, here we go.
Well, that road marker only cost me 3% damage in the truck.
Oh, yeah.
I was surprised. Because I hit it 95. hit it good.
Are we going up the Donner Pass?
Havoc.
Yeah, we're going up. We're definitely going uphill.
Lady.
You, I kind of left you behind on that hill.
Yep.
I got down to 35 on that hill.
I was at 55.
I didn't gear down. I left it at about 1800 RPM in 15th gear.
Gas station.
Go straight
Sorry,
on.
fuel station.
You need fuel again?
That red light came on right when I was turning into the fuel station.
Well, there's plenty of opportunities to roll it.
Yeah, I almost did there. I was doing 130 going down the hill and hit a curve. I was like, oops, I better slow down.
I bet you our front runners are not running 85 anymore either.
Yeah, I don't think
No, I've been at 85 all the time, apart from when I have to slow down.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Once we get caught up to G, we'll cruiser at 85. Oh, big jump.
That did not sound good.
No, it didn't. Ran straight into a guardrail. Watching Jolly's chat. No damage to the load, though. Luckily, in this case, Jolly, constitutional amendments are very hard to repeal. Like that's the first time it's ever happened, Jolly.
Yeah.
Oh, what state are we in?
Go straight
Nevada? Some bumpy roads in Nevada.
Oh!
Go straight up.
Oh, does it have to start raining again?
It's got to friggin' rain again. Crying out. I love the wipers on this W900. They both come up in the center.
You in the Legacy Edition.
Yeah. Nice truck. I love the dash. It's really nice. The interiors and stuff.
That was lightning strike.
Yep, that was.
Started playing Roadcraft last night.
What was that, Farmer G?
Started playing Roadcraft last night.
Oh. It's a fun game.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, I'm enjoying that Roadcraft as well. It's I'm looking forward to the hard mode. It's not a difficult game. It's just very task oriented. You can do whatever you want in it. But I don't find it's super difficult at all, really. It's just there's a lot of gameplay, a lot of hours in it, but it's not like Snow Runner where you actually have the difficulty and you actually have to take the right tracks to just be able to get around.
I don't know.
Stay on your wheels.
We had some pretty big issues on Friday.
Yeah. But you can always put sand down, right, to get through the difficult spot. Like with Snow Runner, you don't have that option. Which map were you playing on Friday?
I think it's sunken.
Sunken, okay.
Yeah, we've got like 3 more things to do before we finish the map out.
Have you done Incognito yet?
They're all pains in the asses. If that's the upper
Yeah, the upper part of
3rd map, no. Because Yuki said they were doing that one in multiplayer. So I picked the other one.
I did a little bit of Sunken, and then I wanted to try the Incognito, and I've got further in Incognito than Sunken. Incognito is a little quicker to get through than Sunken, I find. But then I'm not all the way through Incognito.
Go straight up.
But it is definitely a very fun game. Definitely worth the price. I only paid like $41 Canadian.
Yeah, I haven't played it much yet. I haven't had a chance to.
Well, when did you get out of the field?
Huh?
When were you done farming? Were you back last weekend?
Yeah, I was back last Sunday, a week ago.
Yeah,
I'm not done yet, though.
last
I gotta go back for spraying. Just right now.
Well,
my
what you
other
can
work
do
to do.
now is done. Yeah, that's farming, right?
Well, plus I still do my landscaping stuff, so that's what I've been doing the past week, and it's next week coming up, so
Yeah, you
catching
got
up
your own-
on
you
that
got-
stuff.
You got your own work to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll spray, and then you gotta sit for a couple of weeks, and that's when I come back here, do my stuff, then go back, do another round of spraying, and then it's come back here, and then until harvest. 'Cause after the second round of spraying, then it's all you can do.
That's it.
Unless you all of a
Leave the
sudden
fields
have
alone to
bugs, then you gotta do a fungicide.
I got the storm
Fields.
track on loop here.
Oh, Racing Nut. I'm coming up on you. Did you wipe out Racing Nut?
Roasting repairs.
Bye-bye?
Looks like he's wrecked a couple times.
Yeah, this one was a lot more serious.
tall. Ah. Alright, back on the left side of the road.
Keep left.
Uh-oh, coming down into Vegas.
Keep right. And then exit right.
I thought somebody must be getting close to me. I'm starting to get in lag.
Exit right.
Not me.
That's safe key. It's right behind me.
I got 840 miles to go, not kilometers. This is an ETS.
$761.
I've caught up a little bit.
I'll catch up when we get to the destination.
Yeah, well, this is the last one.
Yeah, probably.
I need to get onto my farm on the server and get some planting in. It's April 3rd, almost April 3rd. I gotta get some stuff planted. Oh no, I'm running out of fuel. Oh, good Lord almighty. Okay. Well, next exit's got one of my garages. I can get some cheap fuel.
The best kind. It's even cheaper if it's smuggled.
Keep left.
Oh, this storm track on loop is getting annoying. Owl sprayer.
Not good. Racing our past me.
Oh, he'll rack again.
You still got the sound looping.
What?
Well, FK, I think you said earlier that you had the sound was looping.
I still have a storm loop. I still have a thunderstorm in my ear.
Interesting.
officially caught up to G.
Oh, jeez.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, that did not sound good. Gee, what
No. He kicked the
That was that
minivan.
car. He decided to pull into my lane because he was coming up to a non-ramp. He just sideswiped me. Well, that's just stay on my wheel, mind you.
No.
Well, it cost me 60 damage.
Well, I just got into a head-on collision. Head-on collision. That was an atomic bomb.
You should have stopped, Joey.
How do you get a head-on collision on a one-way road?
I went
Somebody
across.
dropped an atomic bomb on the
Atomic
screen.
bomb. I was blind. Couldn't see a thing.
It's really funny, but
Well, I had a good sight of G's accident.
Forever to be documented in YouTube.
Yeah, time stamped around 1 hour, 49 minutes. Well, before I edit the 10-minute intro out.
Oh, that reminds me. I got to work on my intro music. I got to. Somebody's billing it for me, but they sent me a whole bunch of samples.
I'll need to watch that back because to me it felt like I was nearly on my side.
I were on your side for a while.
it's here to mayhem. Distribution.
I got caught up, and then we got to a hill, so then you got ahead a little bit. And then I saw it all go crazy, and you were across 2.5 lanes of traffic for a while. And it was just, which side's going to be clear?
Which ditch is he heading for?
So you were only worried about where you can drive, not my injuries.
No, I wasn't worried about you. Only worry about what I can control. You were clearly out of control, so I was like, let's not do that.
Huh. Some trucker's mad at me that I'm sitting in his fuel spot.
Just a little bit of traffic here. I think I'll take the lane of least resistance and stick them to the shoulder. I think I see a nut up here. A wrecking nut. Coming for you, wrecking nut.
Slowing down because they're still through the tunnel. There's no way around.
Just pushing over there.
Same thing nearly happened again.
It's the pedal on the right there racing up.
Oh, a little hill climb this time.
Where's it down?
Oh shit.
Had to slow down for that
God.
traffic.
Yeah, well, I
Bye, Jolly.
Jolly's truck all of a sudden become tired?
No. Somebody did some kind of. He had to slam on the brakes because the screen is covered with a anime doll doing a funky dance. Don't ask.
I managed to get stopped and stay on my own side of the road.
370.
564. Thank you, Eddie. Appreciate it.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
All right.
370. Well, I'm just under 500.
Left.
I got 581. I'll be the last.
I'm fully repaired, fully fueled, hammering down.
Just ran out of the bottle of beer. Yeah. You just screw stuff up.
Do we have any guesses on an Iowa release? I think we'll be in the Iowa event come July 4th weekend.
I think in July.
2-3 weeks. The end of June and first week of July.
Now,
I'm thinking more before the end of June.
When did Arkansas come out?
I mean, Missouri.
Wasn't that Missouri? Isn't that
Was it
February?
March?
That's
It was,
just dated today.
Yeah, it was first quarter, right, of the year. The end of June is the end of the second quarter, so I have a feeling they're going to come out before the end of June. as one release per quarter. And then South Dakota is going to be a small one.
Well, that would go against their grain of only 2 a year.
It's been 3 a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're kicking. I mean, they've got 4 announced.
Yeah. But I think they're kicking it up because we are talking smaller states. I hope the price is commensurate with that.
Allegedly, they are supposed to be done with the USA state-wise by 2027. Whether that will happen or not, I don't know.
Well, then they have to pick up the
They have
pace.
to go a lot faster than that. Yeah.
But the further east we go, the smaller the states become too. But
Yeah, but
Keep left.
at that point, it's
But-
like one a month.
yeah, depending on how much
Before they
detail they
start
want to put
bundling
into
them.
it.
They'd have to do one a month to be done by 27. Or pretty near darn close to it. 'Cause
Well, they'd have to release a few of the smaller states together,
right.
right?
I mean, you got 48 that you got to get to, and I don't think we got 20 now.
Almost halfway.
So that's
You gotta
another
put a
28 to go.
You got to put a ferry in so that you can actually get up to Alaska
Personally, I think
and Hawaii. Let's not forget Puerto Rico.
It's a territory, not a state.
Doesn't matter.
What? What is?
Doesn't matter, and that's what pisses Puerto Ricans off a lot. Canada, though, you want to make Canada a state, but Puerto Rico can't become a state.
It's not all about how big it is.
Canada is not going to become a state. If anything, the U.S. is some of the states of the U.S. are
We
going
want
to
the
become
Charlie, we want
territories.
the non-crispy side of Ontario, all right?
We're not
You-
getting any of it.
Crispy side.
The northern states are going to secede to Canada.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to come and become part of Canada. They're going to become territories of Canada.
Oh, communist
Wow, the
cooperative.
way Saskatchewan and Alberta are talking about separating anyway, we might become part of the states instead.
The western
So you want
provinces.
to lose your quote-unquote free healthcare?
It's not free.
Better, it's better than having that
What-
idiot
what-
that we have in office.
Where does everybody get that this stuff is free?
You pay a lot more in
Keep
taxes.
right. And then
A
exit
hell of a
right.
lot more in taxes.
But you don't get a medical bill.
Well,
My friend.
if you don't get
Wait,
sick, you're still paying a hell of a lot more taxes. It only
How
encourages
long-
people to get sick so they can get what they pay for.
How
Right.
long are you
Of
waiting
course,
for
they have a heart
surgery in
attack
the
or something,
States?
well, that's 10 to 15 months at least.
How long? Yeah. How long are you waiting down the south to get an MRI? How long are you waiting to see a surgeon? Okay. How long are you waiting? Okay. You need a hip replacement. How long do you wait? Because if it's less than 2 years, you have a better system.
Yep.
Okay, like people are waiting for hip surgeries. They're waiting 2 years. They need one hip repair. The other one's fine. By the time they get in to go in for the first one, the other one is fried because they've compensated. And they have to wait another 2 years for the other one.
Or longer.
Sit there- Or longer, yeah. Like, it's free. It's
See how
free.
long you have to wait if it's an emergency.
It's 18, 24, 28 hours, 38 hours. If it's a life and death situation, you're pulled in. Otherwise, you're sitting in a waiting room 24 to 38 hours at times.
There we go.
In an emergency.
Well, down here, more of it's a fight with the insurance company to authorize it. So, like, the wife's fine. They only replace so many, or fuse so many discs because they were only so many with a certain percentage of degradation, right? But this disc is only degraded by 40%, so it doesn't meet our benchmark. It's got to be, let's say 55%. So the surgeon says these 4 are 55% or more, and then these 8 are at 40%. So we'll only do these 5. And yeah, we know in a couple years we'll have to pay even more to have them go in and do all the others anyway, because they're all going to degrade. But they don't meet the benchmark, so no, we're not paying for all that.
There's major problems with both systems. Both systems are not perfect. No. There's pros and cons to both.
Jelly, that's because there are more people fighting against your medical care than there are doctors reading it in the States.
Or we got insurance companies who are arguing with doctors on what drugs they're prescribing. And then our doctor calls the insurance call center up and says, do you have a medical degree? Because if you refuse my patient's medicine and my patient dies because of that, do you have medical coverage to cover that? Because I will sue you for killing my patient.
And then exit right.
So, but yeah, it's shitty all around.
Woohoo, I had a crab rave. I had to come to a standstill on the interstate again. Yeah, like, both systems are not. We don't have free drugs up here. So I have the same issue when it comes to meds. No. I have the same issue as you do when it comes to medicine. My doctor put me on some meds a couple weeks ago. I have to pay full price because my insurance company says, nope, we're not covering any of it.
I think deductible here on the insurance I'm on is up to about $1,600. That's what you have to pay for the year before they will cover anything. Basically, they will negotiate with your doctor for a lower rate, and then not pay it.
Yeah, no, they negotiated it for you, so your deductible payment is lower. But yeah,
It's still less than what I'm paying in taxes for my healthcare system.
yeah.
55 to
You're still stuck with
60% of
bill.
my tax dollar. 55 to 60% of my tax dollar goes
Shit.
towards healthcare.
The difference
And
is
then
you just
when-
don't see that $1,600 come off in one shot. You're doing it nickel and diming it throughout the day by making purchases of whatever, right?
So, and if to be honest with you, if you know your deductible and the maximum you're going to pay out is $1,600, put $1,600
Well,
in
for example, okay,
in
I
a
have
savings account, leave it there.
eventually, I guess,
There's your
with
deductible.
the bills coming in
Yeah.
from my chest X-ray, the doctor, my PFTs, pulmonary function tests. I'll be having bills for all of that. And you know how much the insurance is going to pay that? Zero.
Right.
No, but they
I will be stuck
negotiated
with the
down. Your bill's
Negotiate
about
down
a
and I'm
fifth
stuck
of what
with
it
the
could have
bill.
been.
Right.
Yeah.
If you had zero insurance, you'd have been paying like 20 grand for an
For
MRI.
that? No.
For me
Hell,
to go down to
I-
the States
I
and
have my
pay for an
gallbladder
MRI is
Removed,
$1,500.
it cost $23,000. So,
Yeah, 20 grand, 23,000.
well,
I
back
think
then
that's
I had
close
zero
enough.
insurance. I was unemployed. I had no insurance.
But if $1,600 is your deductible for the year, you need to put $1,600 into a savings account, and that is your deductible for medical. You have it, so when shit happens, guess what? Shit's gonna happen. Life, it's gonna rain. Okay, it's gonna happen. So put the money aside for when shit happens, so that you're not sitting there panicking. How the hell do I pay this bill?
Yeah.
That's just money management. Okay, but you're
Right.
getting it on your paycheck where I don't. Right? And when you need a PFT, you
No,
didn't wait
actually,
2
the
years for a
deductible
PFT.
Is not paid. It's not paid that way. No. Basically paying administrative costs, $40 to $50 a week. Our administrative costs are not going to deductible.
I know, I understand that. I'm talking outside of that, you personally have to save $1,600 for the off chance that you need it for your deductible. And every time you take something out of the deductible, you put money back into it as you can.
Yeah. So just like,
You like that
with,
cat, did you?
like with your
It's called a
with
medical
the,
emergency fund,
direct
just like any
deposit.
other medical.
you just have them direct deposit $150 in some other random account every paycheck, and that's more than your deductible, and there you go.
If you can't do 150, do 25, do 50, do whatever you can afford. Put money
26
aside.
checks, so
Well,
yeah,
well,
$50
whatever.
should be enough.
Yeah. Right. So that it's in there. It's going to take a while to build, but you can build it. That's how savings works. If you don't use it, you leave it because that's your emergency fund for medical. It's like if you own a home, you need an emergency fund for home. Like roof starts to leak, you ain't got the money. You got a big problem. Like up here, if your furnace goes in the middle of winter, it's minus 40 C, you got a problem. You haven't got the money to fix it.
Keep right.
And a
And
credit
then
card's not an
exit
answer.
Yeah.
That's
Look.
just money, man. That's just life money management.
Exit
And
right.
unfortunately, that's
here we are.
taught in schools.
Well, a couple years ago, the wife was denied nausea pills by the insurance because they said the only people that go through that many nausea pills
And
are
then
on
turn left.
either hospice care or cancer
Turn
treatment,
left.
chemo. So you're neither of those, so we're not going to pay out for nausea pills.
Get ready to turn
And it's like, what? But you'll give me narcotics like they're candy, right? You can have as many of those as you
turn
want,
left.
but nausea pills? Oh no, you met your annual quota of those.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
But anyways, that's. I pay more even with your deductible and everything you put out. I pay more. The Canadians pay more. Taxpayers pay more in Canada than you do in the States for your average. For your single, your family, that's a little different. But here you're paying for people for healthcare for people who don't pay taxes and
Yeah.
never will pay taxes.
Well, I just done met her deductible like a month ago. Free medical care for the rest of the year.
Yeah, but it's still you still have to fight for all your medical care.
Yeah, I still
No,
pay
you-
a damn
yeah.
fortune every month for it.
Yeah, you still pay for that, and then you also have to fight for the care sometimes.
Well, I think next year I'll explore other options. At least it'll only cost one payment a month instead of paying every fucking week. Oops. Oh.
I mean,
Sorry.
Look at it's the same in the end, exactly. Yeah, it's your total per year, just how much you're paying a week times how many weeks, versus how much you're paying for a month times how many months.
$200 a month.
if only 200 a week came out for me, I'd be happy.
200 a month is not bad for a single.
But family plan, you might as well have like
Yeah.
7 kids to make it worthwhile.
Yeah, it's just the plan is just me. So.
All right,
Yeah,
people,
yeah.
that's it.
Right, it's not a family
That's
plan.
it
That's a
for
single.
the night.
Right. But here it doesn't matter. Every person who pays taxes,
Map.
and I'll say who pays taxes. Okay, the ultra
'cause
rich don't pay taxes.
Some don't have to pay, right? Yeah.
No, yeah, there's a whole level of society in this country that do not pay taxes.
Oh, congratulations! You make so much money, you don't need to pay more money.
Well, the people who are ultra rich, they're actually just everything's covered by the corporations that they own. So they're employees of corporations. So everything's covered by the corporation. So it all goes under corporate tax, and they don't have an income because
There's fuel and service to drop off.
So they're part of their deal with the corporation is that they everything that they spend is covered by the corporation, so they actually don't pay taxes.
Yeah.
And
The more you
that's the
have,
way the easier it is for you to actually get out of paying taxes.
yeah, the more you have, the less you need. The less you have, the more you need.
Yeah, it's
David, you made it right
the
at the
rich
end.
make the laws, right? When it comes to taxes, in both our countries, in many countries, that's how it is, right? So they're the ones who make the laws with the lawyers to protect their money and their investments, uh, and then they appease the certain groups and the welfare crowd and everything. So they get everything handed to them, while the middle class and the worker, who goes and works salary or hourly, pays the whole bill. It's just the way our societies are set up. And as long as the rich are the ones who are in power, they're the ones making the rules. And you're not going to change this. And the system to put them into power was designed by the rich for the rich, just to keep them in power.
Oh, you're just one town away.
So just repair while I'm here.
All right, folks. Tomorrow night, we'll be back over the main channel. Hopefully on Judith.
Oh, I
I have
finally
to do a
got
little
out
bit
of
of work.
Colorado.
Collecting the grass, collecting the clover, collecting the straw, collecting the hay. I put a hay storage down. So I've got bales stored up. I need to feed the cows, and then I guess we'll figure out what we need to get done, because we moved into, I think, October over there. Maypole released on Thursday,
Damage. I didn't make nothing.
right?
Oh well.
And we'll see what else happens tomorrow.
Pity.
Till next time, keep those wheels on the ground. $3.6 million.
Ooh.